Hello, and welcome to a Thursday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. It's currently 9:59 p.m. on Wednesday, January 12th in New York City, meaning 1 minute until the Thursday crosswords. Had a lot of folks go quite fast on the mini yesterday. After me, there was Rudwick, Aerotangos, Namgo, The Glorp, Gordo AM, Jay Wu, Herman Chow, ERL, PB Gagner, Stickers, Joe Obi, Baldont Lime, Marks, A+B, Osmond, KF Espenta, Intaro Tuna, and Kimball, all under 30 seconds. Shout out to Jay Wu. Then we had Hoopla, Cape God, Ruth Ann, Emarina, Lil Sun, Brave Stanley, Justin, Jay, mheat17, Bill Boris, Phil, and Sia Sophia under 1 minute. Shout out to Sia Sophia for breaking that 1 minute barrier. Then we head to Nomad, Panda Doggy, and ABC 104. Alright, well, it is now 10 o'clock in New York City, meaning we should have some Thursday crosswords. So here is your spoiler alert for the Thursday mini. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Can you see this? Yeah. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. Bite, bias, items, tepid. Oh gosh, C? Ooh, this is wrong. It's me. Emits and smite. 2 times anagrams here. Sorry, 3 items. It's me and emits. That's sort of the theme there. Pretty tough. Oh, there's 4. What am I talking about? Interesting. It's a little hashtag of times anagrams. Anyway, now for the main event. That is the Thursday Daily Grid, which is by Karen Lurie today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. This one has an interesting circle in the middle. I wonder if it's theme related. There's only one way to find out. Let's get into it. Urgent order would be ASAP. This is Anyo, word before case or sack. Flurry, and chimichurri ingredient. Parsley. Masque blank. Chicks say, and alternates dogs. Rami Malek, right? Like Tesfaye the weekend. Flooring option, maybe tile, certain bite risk. Rabies, yikes. Blank pan. Omelette pan. Important warning before you answer those clues. Some card readers. Sears. Brats, I see. Chicks say brood, maybe. Spoiler alert. A deal informally perf. 2003 Pixar animated adventure. This is PST, something like Wonder Woman say. They're constantly lapped and kind of fly. Tsetse fly. Interruption. Jump scare is a staple of horror movies. Skyline features spires. Lapse here. Power posing. Power posing. The wildest woe is love. Boys? No. Oh. Shores. O's. Sad case and sad sack. This is odor. And ado. Nada there. Maneuvered for. Subject line abbreviation. Maybe attention. That could be tower. Singer with that album. This is what the truth feels like. When I see public theaters at Soho. NoHo. Maybe. Angled for. Gwen Stefani. They found Nemo. I see. CEO, I think. Cubic, I see. Enola Holmes. Pad, so to speak. Start to profit. Non-profit. Pirates Domain is a C. Sigh, alas. Blank, we don't need no sneak in. Blank. Pythagoras. And this is a K. Oddly. She kills Bill. Something Bill. I actually haven't seen it, but it seems like it's going to be Kill Bill related. Oak here, abode. Nay, she killed Bill. Cause to be admired. And rhyme, that's whore, like frost. Ooh. Ennoble, maybe? Petitions. 93, family drama, investment in knits. Disinclined. Texas is the largest producer of these. Lotion alternative. Anachronistic verb in the age of smartphones. Dial. Interesting. Hullabaloo. Din. Makes merry. Is it elates? Set down L on a calculator. 7. Striped yellow balls and poles are 9s. Goddess in the Hindu pantheon. Small bird with a loud song. Is it a loon? I don't know. Man for 1. Oh, an aisle. Approve. Bless? Maybe? Disinclined. What's the word? Acoustics for 1. Is it a science? Is there aphids? IRA. Cleric. Act in there. He something. This is pleads. It is just 7. A verse. He freed Willie. I see. Baby oil? Badges, probably. Maybe it's not oil. Ionia, probably. Oh, body oil, maybe. Gatorade and Haterade. Rooibos is a tea. Exhaust. Sap, yeah. Endear. And rebels. Okay. A little bit difficult in this bottom part of the fill. But spoiler alert, a very early revealer, kind of. But it kind of makes sense, right? Because the spoiler alert comes before you read the thing or you watch the thing. And it's just movies where the title sort of says they want to do something, and the spoiler is they did. In Finding Nemo, they found Nemo. In Kill Bill, she killed Bill. And in Free Willy, he freed Willy. So, one good thing is that each of these movie titles is exactly 2 words long. The first is some kind of verb. Finding is actually, yeah, okay. And the second is some kind of name. So there's consistency in that. And the answers are pronoun, past tense, verb, and name. So they found Nemo, she killed Bill, and he freed Willie. I don't really see why this should be a Thursday puzzle. Like, yeah, I should have realized it. I thought this was she kills Bill, and I couldn't figure it out. But of course, to be consistent with the first one, it had to be killed. And I guess this one, I mean, I guess it's a Thursday because these things are clued incorrectly somehow, right? The answer to this clue is actually Finding Nemo, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think that these sort of things are Thursday gimmicks, but because it's not like a crazy change to the movie. And once you've seen one of them, I mean, these are very well-known movies, at least in the United States. Finding Nemo probably everywhere in the world that has movie theaters. Yeah. But it's interesting. It's an interesting concept to give a spoiler alert in your puzzle and then tell you the outcome of these consistently named and consistently named movies. That's it. I don't think it's a Thursday, except down here I had a hard time. So it's sort of tough cluing down here, but let's just take a look at this puzzle. See how Thursday-ish it really is. We can go to here-ish. Yeah, I mean, it starts out even kind of tricky. It took me a long time to think about this. Just hot dogs versus bratwurst. We have 2 Portuguese, Brazilian clues here. I said año. I don't know if that's actually how it's pronounced in Portuguese. I know there's no tilde. How do you pronounce it? Pronunciation. Oh, I can listen to it. It's no. Yeah, so there's no, it's not año. So I said it wrong. So, you know, don't tell me that. Yeah, rabies is horrible. Now are O's quizzical cries? I think of O's more as revelatory cries. When you figure something out, you go, oh. But yeah, also, are pans utensils? Is a pan a utensil? I think of a kitchen utensil as a small handheld tool used for food preparation. Oh, a cooking utensil. Kitchenwares, ovenware, bakeware, and cookware. I see. So cookware is presumably considered utensils. Okay, so I'm sure technically it's correct. Sure. I don't know if the parenthetical actually adds anything though. If you see pan, you think it's going to be a cooking pan. It's the first pan that comes to mind. Can't actually think of any other pan. And then cluing, whoa, what's this quote? Yeah, a callback clue, those are right next to each other, so that's good, at least. Yeah, a little question mark clue there. I feel like the cluing was amped up a little bit to make it more difficult. And Acton is a little bit obscure. But the standard thing that I do here is look up the population and see 23,000. There's no way you're expected to know all the towns of size 23,000 in the United States. It is quite close to Boston. It's closer than Worcester, for example. Okay, it's fine. It's crossed totally fairly, I think. Well, maybe not at Hoare. That's maybe a slightly unpleasant crossing. Pythagoras. Isn't he called? Yeah, he's called Pythagoras of Samos. This is like a word that I couldn't remember during the solve. What is the relationship between Samos and Ionia? Okay, so he was born on Samos. Okay, it says he's an ancient Ionian Greek philosopher. I actually don't know what Ionian means. One of the 4 major tribes that the Greeks considered themselves to be divided into during the ancient period. Dorians, Aeolians, and Achaeans. So I know that Ionian, Dorian, and Aeolian are modes, where you start on different notes of the major scale. Just telling you stuff I know, for no particular reason. Okay, so Pythagoras was Ionian. And presumably Samos is in Ionia. Yes, it is. Alright. They're unlikely to make mistakes. Where's this quote from? Badges. We don't need no sneaking badges. The treasure of the Sierra Madre. Yeah, I mean, I'm familiar with this, but I've never seen or heard of the treasure of the Sierra Madre, actually. Interesting clue on oats, I guess. Yeah, sure. Yeah, brood. It's like the offspring of a bird, right? Brood Rami Abel Tesfaye is kind of tough, I think. Power posing is nice, though. Liam Gallagher, I wouldn't have known that. Gwen Stefani. It is a little bit Enola. It's a little bit proper noun heavy, I think. Ellie Mistel. Yeah, this is like Frost from the air. Hoarfrost is the thing I'm familiar with. Frozen water vapor formed in clear still weather on vegetation, etc. Yeah, it's a deposit of water vapor, and rime is the same thing. But both of those are kind of not commonly used words. I like the clue on dial. People still say, you know, dial this number. Didn't know Devi, also known as Mahadevi. Okay, that's fine. This is a hard clue on Man, the Isle of Man. I don't know, I think the cluing was sort of turned up. It's got like a little bit of proper noun problems, I think. But because there was no like actually tricky trick, it still played fast for a Thursday for me. But I don't know. Let me know what you thought. Definitely, it helps to know some of the crosswordies that appears over and over, like horror, for example, and actually for that matter, rhyme. Anyway, this will actually be pretty quick, but just because there's no because the trickiness here was a trickiness that I didn't find specifically all that tricky. Our site is playing games with us. Great. Well, I don't know if no one's unlated or not, but I don't see anybody. Yeah, well, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see you tomorrow for some Friday puzzles. See you then.